Slotted forward, good opportunity. Calheira leaves it, left-footed shot, it's in! Wow, what a goal! Taylor Calheira. New York City FC II is on the board.
What a lovely finish, fantastic counter-attack play there. They got numbers forward, the NYCFC II. Beautiful build-up on the right-hand side. Look here, they start running in numbers with pace.
Calheira back to Rando, looks to be okay. Oh, Aravallo's got time and space here for New York. And he plays it across. Calheira scores! With the aid of a deflection, Taylor Calheira with a captain's goal for New York. And City have regained their 2-goal cushion. It's 4-2. The goals just keep on coming. Aravallo unmarked as he played it into the penalty area, and he hits it with the outside of his right boot. Calheira.
Here comes NYC, turning the corner, touched in field. Calheira scores! Oh my! NYC completely against the run of play. They've taken the lead in Hartford.
And it's two players that Brendan Burke highlighted on our phone call. Jimenez and Calheira have the ability to produce a little bit of individual brilliance through the legs, and it's a composure as he draws in about 3 Hartford Athletic players into his running mate, Calheira.
To earn a first-team contract after playing with NYCFC. This is Calheira racing into the box. Calheira shot, roofed, and scored. NYCFC, a blistering start. They lead 1-0. On the counter.
It around the left flank now. The ball gets through. Running on here is Calheira. He shoots and he scores! Brilliant goal! New York City takes a 3-1 lead. This ball just gets by Souza. He's not able to get there, and then Calheira kind of coming across, sweeping across that back line, is able to get to it first.
Calheira has a hit, and he finds the back of the net. A lovely strike, and New York in front. Well, welcome back, Taylor Calheira. He doesn't miss a beat and opens the scoring here in the 19th. A lovely free kick. He opts to go low towards the bottom right. This is Elias roving forward towards Calheira, and he gives New York a third. It is all Bronx Blues here tonight. A brace for Taylor Calheira on the stroke of halftime. This is lovely interplay from New York. It begins with Elias, flashing cross, just deflects off Calheira's dome.
Drop back for Elias. Trying to slip it back through for Ariave. It's one back now. Calheira looking at goal. Calheira! Out of nothing, it's something for New York. Their first shot on goal is Calheira's 6th goal of the season, and they lead 1-0 on the road. Just a broken down play at the edge of the 18. It finds Calheira for Hassan Ayari. New York the other way. It slipped through for Arevalo, floats it over the top for Calheira. A goal already for Calheira, make it 2! New York leads by a pair. Calheira responsible for both. That's 7 for him on the season. Perfectly executed counter.
A refresh for New York. Owusu. Oh, brilliant turn from Taylor Calheira! And he finishes! It's an 8th goal of the season for Taylor Calheira. He scored in 5, I should say, straight games for New York. And New York City jump out in front. The brilliance of Taylor Calheira continues in MLS Next Pro. He's still right in the Golden Boot race. Just look at this. It's a wonderful turn and a brilliant finish.
Some of the other numbers that have been spoken across as they've essentially just been putting their stamp on it, but New York are back and they score! We're tied! Taylor Calheira! And what a service. That was a 50-50 ball, a beneficial bounce. And Calheira just makes the run at the right time with Ruiz on the header.
Not going to do it, then we're going to lose some time here. From the stretch play, Calheira! Oh, he scores! From the restart, Taylor Calheira buries it for New York City and seals the points in stoppage time. It's Taylor Calheira's team leading 11th goal of the season. Elias. Oh, it's a lovely ball played in for Taylor Calheira, and he equalizes for New York. His team leading 12th goal of the season. Brilliant response from the City boys. It's 1 each. Oh, it's such intricate build-up play here. Azam Ruiz, lovely little pass in behind, and Taylor Calheira has his 2nd goal since his big return. It's themselves. And they might have another one here. Calheira in behind. Elias. Back across, it's Calheira! My goodness! He's just on another level for New York City. His 3rd goal in the last 2 games. It's an immediate City response. Calheira has 13 goals. And New York City are level in a New York minute. It's 2-2. Calheira's the one.
You have to host a few of those games as well, and beating New York Red Bulls 2 in one of the early rounds also helps. Trying to turn the corners, the cross comes in. It's Calheira! Just touches it over the line. Goal number 14 this year for Taylor Calheira, and it's 1-1 in Philly. A slight deflection on it by Neil Pierre as that came in.
Initially by Lopera, but he loses out in the long run as it's won back by Arevalo. Lovely little give and go, and Arevalo has it on the near side. Calheira plays it across. It's 5. Touched in by the substitute, Jonathan Shore, for his 3rd goal of the season. And New York City could very well be finishing off a 5-star performance against their rivals. It's 5-2 to NYCFC. I'll give McIntosh credit. He was there to get a touch onto it, but it wasn't a definitive one.
Balling around, Gonzalez with the touch. Crowded out though by Calheira. Calheira charging forward. Calheira into the area. Calheira to his left. Calheira shoots. What a sliding block. Calheira again pulls it back, and it's 2-0. Persistence from Calheira. He just wouldn't quit on the play. It was swept home, and City 2 lead by 2 with 13 minutes to play, and it looks like they're headed for a perfect week. Look at this persistence from Calheira.
Here's Calheira, making a menace of himself once again. Through to Arevalo, through on goal and finishes. New York doubles its advantage. It's Ronald Arevalo for the 2nd time this year against Miami. Lovely work on the counter. Calheira draws the additional defender, slides that through perfectly weighted ball, and Arevalo puts enough steam behind it to take it beyond Owen Finnerty.
To get that one right, or we would have had a very interesting last 2 minutes of this one. Calheira still running with it. Feeds it to his left. Johnny Shore shoots, and it goes in. Tucks that one under the crossbar and ices this one for New York City FC 2. Johnny makes it a Shore deal here, 2-0 in favor of the visitors.
Is there one final talking point to write home about in this first half? Flashing ball in, Ben Alcazar deals with it. Only unconvincingly, it's loose, and New York's equalized! On the stroke of halftime, Johnny Shore has pulled the boys in blue level. A 2nd consecutive match with a goal since returning to the side, and it comes at a very opportune moment. You see him link so well with Calheira,